Hello everyone, thanks for coming outside with me today. It's beautiful here in Pennsylvania in the month of August. We're getting definitely ready for bow season, and we're starting off with the Bowhunter Box Club of the month. First things first, before we crack this open and see what's inside, if you want to get in on the Bowhunter Box Club family and join one of the greatest subscription boxes out there, I highly recommend you go check out the website, link in the description below, and use the promo code AJA. You'll save $10 off of your first purchase. What could be better? $45 box, $10 off, that's 35 bucks. Average box value is over $70. So you're getting 50% off all the gear that could be inside the box. I'm really excited about this promo code. I hope you are as well. Hope you go over and check that out, get yourself a box. But without further ado, let's open up August and see what's inside.
All right then, let's crack this open and see what we have inside. Let's see here. To start off, we have some antimicrobial carcass spray from Coolabuck. Well, that's based right here in PA. That's pretty legit. We'll look into more of that later. We have an antimicrobial deer antelope body bag. It appears to be a whole, yeah, so this is a whole carcass bag. Sometimes they make out smaller bags. This is also from Coolabuck. Make out smaller individual bags you can put a whole quarter in or something like that. We'll look at that a little bit more later. Oh, this looks lethal. The Easy Cut Wow Saw. That blade looks dangerous. You can never have enough lane cutting, bone cutting saws on hand. This one's got some significant weight to it, so that's pretty nice. I should have pulled that out of the package. Some less expensive, but definitely awesome things. Trail marking ribbon. Of course, you could pick this up from your local hardware store or what have you, but this is always good to have. I like to keep it in my scouting bag at all times. And then this, actually, I use these a ton here in Pennsylvania. And actually, I like the orange markers compared to the white ones. The orange in daylight don't stand out as much, I think. I actually go through a box or two of these a year almost, because you lose them, they get rusty, you replace them on old trails and so on and so forth, so that's pretty nice. Total value for the box comes out to $72. That's not bad.
Okay, so you shot your absolute Boone and Crockett monster, but it's short and t-shirt weather, so how are you going to keep all that nice, beautiful venison from spoiling? Well, Coolabuck has an answer to that. So all kidding aside, this is actually a problem. You actually, in warm weather, have to really worry about the carcass of the animal attracting flies in that early season, not getting enough heat loss in the early season, and so it's good to have options like this. Either microbial spray to keep things off, or a body bag to 100% keep things off, or if you can get smaller body bags, you can even piece it out and have even more rapid heat loss and allow that meat to cool, and you wouldn't get any spoilage. So this antimicrobial spray, you spray it right onto the skin carcass, the whole thing, in order to get it out of the woods, or you can quarter it and spray it and then get it out of the woods. This is a fantastic thing. Kill bacteria, keep flies off the carcass, and so on. It's a great idea. Same thing here with the whole body bag. If you can either quarter it or keep it whole. Put the whole body of the deer in this one large bag. This would probably suit a good sized whitetail doe, definitely down to something the size of an antelope and smaller. This would allow to keep a whole bunch of things off and keep flies from laying eggs, keep all the bacteria nastiness and getting the deer in and out of the woods as you're trying to cool off the carcass to end the hunt. Yeah, we've been chasing this deer for 3 years now. This is his last year's sheds. Pretty good sized deer, pretty happy with them, good one to take off the farm. So the one thing I'm actually super excited about is this saw. I ended up breaking the one that I've been using for the last couple of years. It wasn't really that high quality, so finally a plastic pin sheared out of it and it's useless now. This feels a lot more heavy duty, so I'm going to take it out of the package. Let's see what we got. At first glance, that's not going to come out by itself. That's nice. This is a locking piece that keeps it locked both when it's closed and when it's open. So this is a great little saw already from Easy Cut. My other one would pop open, you know, if I had it in my back pocket or wore it around my belt. I actually, when I would climb up and down trees to get branches out of the way, it would hang it around my neck. It could flap open right across my chest. I don't really want that. So that's very nice, very convenient. Unlock it. Oh, that's solid. It has a good flex to the blade, which you kind of need for a pole saw, hand saw. Rubberized grip. Heck, you could get 2 hands on there if you really wanted to. We're going to stick with one. This is a really nasty, nasty looking blade. Very nasty. So I don't have any trees I need to trim, but I do have some 2x4, so let's give that a whack and see what happens. So here's a section of ripped down 2x4. I'm just going to freehand it. We're going to see what it looks like. Well, I'd say it's moving with pace. That would make short work of greenwood. Wow. That was really impressive. In a matter of seconds. That's probably a solid inch deep. Holy cow. And if I was holding that down on a table, that'd be done. And the saw blade is completely unscathed. As you would expect. This is just dry, you know, untreated lumber. But that's fantastic. I imagine going through a small sapling or a little branch you need to get off a tree or to clear a shooting lane. That's a great saw. That's well worth the price of admission right there. I'm actually going to go out and put a couple of hang-on stands here in a couple of weeks. And this is coming right at the exact time. That's something I should mention. Jason over at Bowhunter Box Club, the founder, the owner, he's planning these boxes out to be at the times that they'd be needed for the points of the season. So we're starting out the season, so we're hanging stands, we're marking trails. That's where stuff like this comes into play. The trail tacks, the ribbon, all this stuff, the saw. This is stuff that you'd be using now, here in August, September, before the season really kicks off. So this box is planned. You know, you might think, gosh, it didn't seem all that great. I got some spray, a body bag, and some trail stuff. Okay, but this is planned. This is stuff that you're going to need to have right now before the season starts. And in particular, I wouldn't be using that body bag, that microbial spray in December and January here in Pennsylvania when we have a foot of snow on the ground and the temperatures in the teens. So this stuff is planned out. I think it's brilliantly planned out. This is stuff that I'm going to be using here just in the next couple of days, actually, and I'm going to need this as well. So I give kudos to Bowhunter Box Club. They really are coming together and planning these boxes out accordingly. So that's all for this video. Again, if you want to join the Bowhunter Box Club family, follow the links in the description below. Use the AJA promo code, save yourself some money, and get yourself a great subscription box. Hope you're able to get outside, enjoy the sport of archery hunting if you so choose. Definitely enjoy God's beautiful creation, and we'll get to see you next time.